We've all had that experience before where we feel that the universe is just working for us or working with us. And I like to call this the flow state. And it's an ideal state to be in because when we're in flow state, we're able to magnetize in the things that we want with ease. Oftentimes, we're also at peace in the process. And so this is really a great state to be in. So today I want to talk about a few signs that you've actually found the flow state. Before I begin today's video, if you guys are interested in further advancing on your spiritual path or spiritual journey, I do have online courses and one-on-one personal coaching. So the information is going to be down below. But let's jump in. So the first sign that you're in flow state is that you notice that even the smallest mundane things are working out in your favor. Right? And perfect example of this is, you're driving and traffic opens up for you, or you're going to a destination and you find out that you get the parking spot right in front, right? You happen to be there at the exact perfect time. Or let's say you go to a coffee shop and you happen to get a free coffee that day. These are small things, but they shouldn't be dismissed because they're telling you that right now in this moment, you are in flow with the universe. Because the thing is this, it is natural for us to experience that, right? So there's a book called The Course in Miracles, and there's this passage that says, when miracles aren't happening, something has gone wrong. And because so many of us are so out of alignment with our true self, the majority of the time, we don't experience these little miracles, right? And they're really not miracles in a sense. They're natural occurrences that should be happening. But because most of us are so out of alignment with self, we're experiencing the car accidents. We're experiencing the, spilling coffee on ourselves, tripping over ourselves, all of these different things, opposed to the things that are coming into alignment, right? Where people are letting us, go in front, or the parking spots are opening up. We're not experiencing that as much because we're not in that flow state. So again, these are subtle, they're simple, but they're really important. So the second sign that you're in flow state is that you are fully immersed in whatever it is that you're doing. So have you noticed that when we enjoy a certain activity or we enjoy being around a certain person, we are completely immersed in that experience? And the reason why that feels so good is because we're allowing ourselves in that moment to be present, right? Those moments where you don't want to be anywhere else than where you are, that is flow state. And so when we can find people or experiences that allow us to be in flow, then we can access this state more and more. And the longer we stay in flow state, the more peaceful our life becomes. Third sign that you're in flow state is that you lose track of time, right? So what I was just talking about in sign number 2, where you become so immersed in something, right? It sort of goes hand in hand with that, because when you're so immersed in something, you lose track of time. And this is an amazing thing because time really doesn't exist except for on the level of the mind, right? But when we are connected to source energy, we're connected to our truth, meaning that we have fully transcended the mind. There is no time there. And that's why it's so easy to get lost in a moment of enjoyment or peace when we've entered that state. And the fourth sign that you have found flow state is that you're finding it really easy to make decisions. So I know for me, when I am not in flow, it is extremely difficult to make even the simplest decisions. Whether or not I should go out to eat or stay home, right? Should I go to yoga today or should I not go to yoga today? Should I call this person today or should I not call this person today? Those simple things that I can't seem to make a decision on because I'm not in flow state, because my mind is consumed with something else. And this is what happens. So when we're not in flow state, we are consumed often by our mind. Our mind has taken us somewhere else, right? And our mind is trying to solve some sort of external problem that we have now attached ourselves to. So when we're in flow state, we're completely relinquishing the need to figure out the answer to our problem or our perceived problems, right? And so with that, we gain so much more clarity. We're also more connected to our intuition, so it's much easier to make decisions, whether it be small decisions or really important decisions. Those are 4 subtle signs that you have entered flow state. So have you? Comment down below. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Go down below, subscribe, hit the bell to get my notifications. And like I said in the beginning of this video, if you guys are interested in advancing on your spiritual journeys, I do have online courses, guided meditations, and one-on-one personal coaching. But I'm sending you guys absolute love and light, and I'll see you soon. Take care.